Alright, welcome to another edition of Psoto Desperado plays Ark Survival Ascended. I'm going to put that light a bit for you. And I put away all the stuff I did. I did make some extra cryopods, which is also good, but you're limited to 200 dinos. So I don't remember if that applies to dinos that are cryoed. It may, but either way, that's the limit on the server. You can tell by looking at it right there. It says tame limit. I got 29 out of 200. So all right, so originally I was supposed to find an Anki, but it got dark. I am in a position to where I could try to go to the cold area and try to farm wool with my tiger. I'm hoping that will survive because he does a lot of damage. Or I can try to find an Anki, or I can try to find an opportunity. Like right now, there's fog everywhere, and I'm getting kind of hot, so I may want to just go without that, I guess. So anyway, here's this guy. Is that a Giga? Oh damn, he does have a Giga. That was 420 something. Well, somebody must have gave it to him. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so he made a trap for, that's an RG trap there. You lure it in there, you close the door behind you, and you probably exit like right there. You exit right there. And, on the side, and you trap the RG in there. After it kicks your ass a little bit. Ha! Anyway, I was going to go ahead and I have the part 2 of this guy's video, Red Leg Piper. I put him in the last recording. He did part 1, so we're going to do part 2. It looks like it's very short. It's only 6 minutes. So,
what's good, everybody? Hope you're doing well. So I want to make a response video to my previous video that I made about how I believe everyone should take on the mentality of being homeless. Everyone should prepare to be homeless in 2025. Some of y'all, for whatever reason, started to think that I'm fear-mongering, that I'm just like trying to throw fear out there to people, right? Into trying to get views. In reality, what I was trying to say and what I'm going to say here is that the reality is different from your perspective. I don't know about you, but if you've walked out your door, okay, and you've talked to 10 people, 10 random people, they're going to tell you the exact same thing. They're like one bill away from being homeless. They're one job opportunity away from being homeless. So this idea that I'm trying to spread any type of fear into people is absolutely ludicrous. Now, in that video, I gave some advice, some good, helpful things that can lead people into changing the way they think about their money. Obviously, the people who thought that I'm just fear-mongering and saying the sky is falling, I'm not getting it. They didn't watch the entire video. My purpose of that video was to tell people and warn people that yes, everyone should plan to be homeless in 2025. Not that everyone's going to be homeless. It's just that you need to change the way you think. Okay? Because typically, the people that end up being homeless didn't think that they were going to be homeless. They didn't think that they were going to be in that situation. A lot of the times, more often than not, they just hit a bad, a streak of luck. Okay? Things just happen. Shit happens. Life happens. And the uncontrollable happens. The average person today cannot pay their bills. They can barely get by. They're just being strangled by the economy. Right. They're one bill away from being homeless. And in that video, I gave some decent advice, I think, to help get yourself and pick yourself up and get yourself above water and get yourself out of those situations. Maybe it's just my scarcity mindset because I grew up without a father. I was in a broken home to begin with, no family, in and out of foster care, in and out of the state, grew up poor, dirt poor, went to combat in the military, came back home, fought off depression, anxiety, PTSD. I've always, from the beginning, was in a state of a battle, in a state of survival, always in a survival mode. I've never had it easy, never had anything handed to me. So yes, of course, my mentality is going to be, it's this or I don't survive. It's this or I don't feed my family. It's this or I am homeless. But because of those things that I attacked head on, okay, and the advice that I gave, I was able to get my family out of debt, even with kids, get my family out of debt, pay off my mortgage, pay off my home, save and invest for a future, able to, semi-retire early at the age of 40. I want that for you. I want that life for you. And that's why I made that video. The title, maybe to some of you might have thought that, he's clickbaiting, it's blah, blah, blah. But if you watch the video, there's little nuggets in there that could help people take charge of your life to make something better yourself. Okay? Look, there's a better way to do this. But your mentality still has to be, everyone should plan to be homeless into 2025. Because it doesn't matter who's president. I can sit here and tell you right now, I favor Trump's policies, not Trump. I don't like the guy. I think he's corrupt as corruption can be too. Money corrupts people. It just freaking does. He's not a two-way president, and I can give examples. He's not for the Constitution, and I can give examples. But his policies, in my opinion, were better for America. But with that being said, even with Trump as president, you will be foolish to sit there and think that things are just going to automatically just get cheaper. Nothing gets cheaper. Nothing ever gets cheaper. If you're 65 years old, anything cheaper today than what it was when you were in your 20s. If you're 45 years old today, are there anything today that was cheaper when you were 18, 19, 20, 30 years old? No, it doesn't matter. Even under Trump, and we had a great economy under Trump, I believe. Okay? But shit was still more expensive under Trump than what it was 20 years ago. Things never, ever get cheaper. So when I go back to that video, and those certain things, it's okay to disagree. I'm just saying, you need to start thinking on a different level if you want to get ahead in life. You cannot keep living the same old way and think that it's going to get better. That's nonsense. You need to change the way you think if you want to get ahead. Everyone in 2025 needs to plan to be homeless. That doesn't mean you're going to be homeless. It just means you need to plan for it. Because even if you have all your ducks in a row, like I do, okay, money in the bank, a paid off house, no debt, if you're set like that, praise God and be thankful and be content. Even with all of your ducks in a row, bam! One health scare, just something can happen. Life happens, shit happens, and now you didn't think you were going to be homeless, now you're homeless. That doesn't mean be in a scarcity mindset, in a fearful mindset, in a fearful spirit. It just means be wise. Use common sense. And just change and alter the way we think about money. Anybody who sits there and says, oh, yeah, it's perfectly fine, we're doing well, the economy is great. What are you smoking? And it ain't no tobacco in a pipe, I'll tell you that right now. And even if Trump gets back, or even if his policies come back, it's still not going to be, we're not going backwards. We're not going back to 2016 to 2019 economy. It's not going to happen, people. It's not. It's just not going to happen. Nothing ever gets cheaper. It never does. Everything always gets more expensive.
It looks like people misunderstood his last video that we saw and gave him some criticism, which happens. I got that too in a lot of things that I've done. And it's like you have to just level it out and just say, okay, this is what's going on in the video. This is what's really the objective of the video is, and that's what he did. So he put that out there, and that's the best he could do. Sometimes you gotta understand, people are gonna just believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. I'm sorry. It doesn't even matter where they come from, or who they are, or what they look like. They're gonna believe whatever the fuck they want to believe, and they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. And that's it. Nobody tells me what to do, blah, 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 blah. Unless you got a gun and a badge, you ain't shit to these people. And that's the bottom line. Police have a lot of power, more than they know. You know? Oh, drop. I just saw it. Anyway, I'm just thankful that I'm alive. You know, I went shopping to pick up some cat food. I was running low. I'm going to run low. And sure enough, as soon as I come back, I unload everything except like one thing, which can stay in the car. And sure enough, don't need that. Don't need that. That, I don't know what I want that for. Ooh, that's useful. Yeah. Anyway, I'm hot now. Okay, wow. All right, so people will do that. Don't misunderstand. Sometimes conveniently, sometimes not. It just depends. Making sure they're all low numbered. Are they all low numbered? Yeah, they're all low numbered. Where are you going? What are you running in a circle for? Anyway, there's microraptors here, and sometimes that's like a shitty thing. Let's go up here. So anyway, he did what he could do. Let's see, what do we got here? 80, 54, nothing special. Alright, so the Anki's usually, that's what I'm looking for. I need a good metal Anki so I can start making metal. I need to make a good refining forge, and you need a lot of metal for that, as well as cementing paste. For cementing paste, it's good to run up and down, and you can go to the swamp and get a bunch of bugs, snails, anything like that will go ahead and take care of you. Diplo. Actually, I have a good Diplo saddle, but, you know, I don't really think that would do me any good here in this map. On any map. Alright, so I'm going to park it here. And, what's that? Park it here. Yeah, as soon as I got home, I unloaded the stuff, and as soon as I got home, it started thundering, and I was just sitting down relaxing because I was tired, and it was thundering, and it was raining, and all my cats were inside. My boy wanted to come inside, so I brought him inside, and sure enough, it started raining cats and dogs out there. Even the people who were working in the apartment next door took off, you know. They're painting. I think they're painting the whole place. Okay. Oh, that's good shit. I should keep it. Just want to make sure there's nothing I don't really have to worry about. Okay. So we'll keep looking. I haven't seen an Anki for a while. Over there on that side of the mountain, usually there's Ankis there too, so I'll check that out. But let's play another video. Some very intelligent people. Other people are just kind of weird, but that doesn't mean they're wrong. You know what I mean? This guy's pretty cool. Concerned citizen. This guy. Die for Cam. Nobody is hiring. The job market is cooked. This guy had that shitty boss that wanted to dock him a break for going to the bathroom, which is illegal. That's straight up illegal. If I have to go to the bathroom, it's not a break. It's just going to the bathroom, and then you come back. This is crazy. Anyway, here we go. Die for Cam. Nobody's hiring. The job market is cooked.
What up, bruh? Hope you're having a good day, a blessed day.
Always.
So just getting straight to the point, man. I dropped a video yesterday titled, F a 9 to 5. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. And I was talking about my experiences working this 9 to 5 that I'm at with my manager is on bull, basically. And I'm just talking about how this is all just a rat race. It's all just some NPC type stuff. And the very first comment that popped up was, well, why don't you just get another job? And that was just so funny to me. Because, it would be nice to get another job. Except for the fact that nobody is hiring right now. I know a lot of y'all might be, maybe you're young or maybe you're really old. But right now the job market is completely fucked. It's cooked, bro. There are a lot of people, early 20s, recent graduates, got a degree, that have been sold on this lie that if you work hard, get your degree, whatever, that you'll probably get a decent job.
No.
That's not the case.
It's a lie.
Go on LinkedIn,
politics.
Go on Indeed, put your resume in, put your application in. I guarantee you're not hearing back from anybody, bro. These jobs are not hiring. Why? Because they're hiring internally. They done came to the conclusion that
family and friends only.
Why would we hire somebody who may or may not have experience or whatever the case may be when we could just, keep it internal? We'll just promote people and move people around that already work for us. So if you're not already working for whatever job, it's going to be real difficult for you to get in, bro. All right, let me break it down to you. Let's say that you trying to get on at some company. Understand that they're not just going to look at your resume and be like, wow, this person is so talented. They're going to look at your resume. HR is going to look at your resume and be like, well, actually, I take that back. HR ain't even looking at your resume. People aren't looking at your resume for real no more. It's AI. AI is looking at your resume. And if you ain't got the right words and you ain't got them in the right order, you're done. You can have 10, 20 years of experience. And that's what's happening. Look it up right now. People with 10 years, 20 years of experience in fields that are high level fields, they're not able to get hired right now. It's not just the new grads. It's people that have been in the workforce for years and are trying to switch positions, switch jobs. They're having trouble. And since they're having trouble, guess what? New grads, people that are in the workforce, new workforce, high school graduates that's not going to college looking for a job, we're fucked. People are even struggling to get hired at fast food joints. People are struggling to get hired at Target, Starbucks. Nobody's hiring right now, and it don't make it no better that inflation is going up, rent prices is going up. Niggas got bills to pay, and these jobs ain't hiring nobody. And when they do want to hire, they want to take you forever to put you through the process. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you go do an interview and you don't hear back. I can't tell you how many interviews I done did and not heard back. I do a whole ass interview and I don't hear shit back from them. Oh yeah, we gonna move you on to the next round. We gonna do this interview. Oh yeah, you were great. Sorry, we went with another candidate. And see, I'm in a fortunate position because luckily I got YouTube, right? I got another channel where it be bringing in good money. But the problem is, and somebody asked me this, like, why are you working 9 to 5 when you do YouTube? It's because YouTube does not provide benefits, medical, dental, vision. It doesn't provide you with a retirement plan, 401k, pension, none of that. It's just you make money. So the day that I stop making YouTube videos on my main channel, that's just gonna be it. I'll just make residuals from what I've already posted. But shit, man, that would be it. I had no benefits. I'd have to pay for insurance out of pocket. That's very expensive. All that stuff, bro. So my thing is, I got to work another job just to secure some benefits. That's just the reality of life. And so it's very difficult to do that when ain't nobody hiring, bro. Yes, I want to leave this damn job. But shit, it's tough. It's tough. And the craziest part about it is that, you know, and hopefully some people are my age are watching this that could relate to this maybe, bro. The crazy part about it is that we've been sold lies. The older generation is like our biggest ops. And I'm about to go in, bro. First of all, they told us that if we work hard and get our degree, if we work hard to go to college, get a good education, we can get a good job. It was just a straight and easy, just pipeline to the top, right?
Lies.
Just straight to the top. Vertical. Nope. That's not the case. Psych. It's like my whole life I believed, okay, I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna get this degree, and then I'm gonna get a job. It's simple. And then as soon as I leave college, as soon as I graduate college, bow, slapped into the real world. Psych. You're not getting hired, buddy. Because guess what? Every single go on LinkedIn right now, and I want you to put in entry level. And I promise to God that if you look on the entry level filter, put the entry level filter. Entry level means that you don't need experience. I promise, majority of them jobs say we want 3 years of experience, 4 years, 5 years of experience. Entry level, oh, but we want 2-3 years of experience.
Entry level.
Like, bro, what am I supposed to do? All the jobs that are respectable, and the thing is, it's not like, it's not even like, oh, you're looking too high, you're aiming too high, you're trying to get these top jobs. No, I'm trying to get entry-level assistant, just barely over minimum wage jobs. And shit, I feel like I deserve that shit, and I got my degree.
Yeah,
I'm proficient in another language. Like, goddamn, I can't get nothing. I gotta settle for 16, 17 an hour, even though I went and nigga, I had to go get a scholarship from school. I had to go through 4 years of college, had to struggle through that shit, learning all these things. What did I learn this shit for if I'm not even gonna be able to use it because it don't count as experience? Oh, well, you should have got an internship. You should have got nigga, same thing with internships, bro. And the thing is, in my case, look, I ran D1 track. I didn't have time to do no damn internship. When the fuck was I gonna do an internship? You could have done it over the summer. If anyone has ever played college sports, you will understand that there is no real off season. You use the off season to get better. You use that off season to get better. And look, by the way, the other thing about the older generation too is, not only do they sell us on a lie, but now they're looking at all the Gen Zs, all the early 20s, mid 20s crazy because they thinking, why don't you just get a job? Just do this, just do it. I did it. First of all, you're already in the workforce. So of course it just sounds easy to you. Second of all, ain't no more pensions. We gonna have to work until we damn near 70, 80. Third of all, most important part, when boomers and Gen Xers, when the 40s, 50s, 60s and ups was young, when our age, a college degree meant so much more. And not only that, think about it like this. To get a job, they didn't go online and, like, maybe there was a little bit of that. I don't know. But mainly they walked into a building and said, I need to work here. They put their application in physically. So they were only competing with maximum like 100-something people. Probably more like 50-something people. But guess what? On these job sites, when you put your application in, dude, you're competing with thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people. And the thing is, our parents' generation, real people looked at their applications and qualified them that way. We don't even get our applications looked at by a real person unless it gets past the AI first. Yeah.
And if you don't put what it wants to hear,
God forbid
you're fucked, just
that
like
you don't know exactly the keywords to put.
If you don't lie,
because if you
don't get the job.
You could be the most experienced, most qualified person in the world. You ain't getting through. You ain't getting that call back, dog. You ain't getting that call back, gang. And even if you do, this company, they don't need you because they gonna, guess what? connections and networking is everything, right? They gonna hire the CEO's homeboy before they hire you. You're not qualified for the job. They gonna hire the manager's friend before they hire you. None of this shit is fair. It's nepotism, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's just straight nepotism. And you know, it's always kind of been like that, but it's getting even worse now, because before, yeah, it was nepotism, but at least you had a shot because people would really look at your resume for real and your application. Now, nigga, you'll be lucky if you'll be lucky to make it past that AI programming and shit. You will be lucky to make it past that point, bruh. All the older generation calling us lazy because we don't want to work. No, bro, it's not that we don't want to work, bruh.
It's always an
It's that
excuse.
y'all do not understand the position that we are in. The
bullshit.
job market is cooked. Cooked. And y'all know exactly what I mean, man. I know y'all done been through it. I know it ain't just me, bro. I know for a fact that it ain't just me, dog. I know for a fact that it ain't just me. All this shit is just straight up nepotism, bro. Like, if you don't know somebody, I'm not gonna lie, bro, you're done. Like, at least you had a chance. At least you had a shot back then. You ain't got a shot no more. Everything is just nepotism, bro. And so where does that leave us, bro? Like, we gotta put in 500 thousands of applications. I done seen so many people putting in thousands of applications and only hearing back from one person, bro. And that offer usually is minimum wage or some other bullshit. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy, huh? Yet they sold us on this lie, bro. They sold us on this lie that working hard equals results. Working hard does not equal results anymore, bro. That was the 50s and the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and maybe even the 90s. But in 2020 and upwards, no, bro. No, it's not about how hard you work. Nobody cares about how hard you work. Oh, you got a degree? Nigga, everybody got a degree. Everybody was smart in school. Everybody had a high GPA. You graduated in a STEM field? Oh, that's nice. Oh well. These companies don't really need
Sadly,
you, bro.
my freer curry
They don't
trials
need
cannot
you. In fact,
begin
it
immediately.
be mass
as
layoffs
the
going on
volunteers
now.
have a much more
Mass layoffs. Nobody.
carry every one of them on Archimedes.
Oh, shit.
Yes, the Argentavis could clutch one of his talons, but I've always found the practice to be barbaric. The rest of the Ark may be embroiled in feudal savagery, but a gentleman always maintains his class and dignity. At any rate, I must have my assistants renovate the guest compound. Naturally, I would never let strangers into the manor proper, but there's no reason their stay should not reflect my civilized standards.
Yeah. I got a bonus for XP, so I might as well start killing shit. I'm going to start killing everything because that bonus is at the bottom there, those little arrows. And it really matters. These guys aren't good against turtles. I mean, these guys are pretty nasty. I don't fuck with these guys. I used to kill these guys all the time until I found out that they can grab you now with their fucking tail and gank you, which really sucks. Oh look, we got more fog. Oh, wonderful. So far, so good. We're getting there. The bigger the things we kill, the better off we are. Okay, so that little verbal cue there was done. I put it back a little bit so we can continue.
They don't need you. In fact, it be mass layoffs going on now. Mass layoffs. Nobody. And this shit is just so cooked, bro. This shit is just so cooked. I'm just especially tired of this older generation always talking down, always talking about y'all are lazy, y'all are this, y'all are this, y'all are that. Like my mom the other day was talking about, oh, your generation just wants to be content creators. No, it's that's the only shit that we can really do right now. That's the only thing we can really do. And now what's having to happen is that we're having to work in warehouse jobs and, minimum wage jobs if we can even get them. And that's not enough to pay the bills. So we having to work 2-3 jobs now, bruh. Especially if you live in Cali or New York. Cause I live in Cali. In Cali, my boy, if you work a minimum wage job, if you work a $20 an hour job, you know where that will get you? The fuck on. That shit will get you nothing. Nothing. You will basically be homeless, making $20 an hour in California. And that's probably crazy for those of y'all that don't live here, that maybe live in, like, I don't know, Arkansas or something, where y'all make $7 an hour and milk is like $1. A gallon of milk is like $1. Alabama, y'all gas is cheap. But shit, bro, here in Cali, my dog, like seven. If we made $7 an hour, like some of these other states, oh my god, man. I don't know, man. I'm just ranting about how bad things have gotten, bro. And they don't really look like they're gonna be better. It don't look like it's gonna get better because the job market is only gonna continue to get worse. It's gonna continue to be AI, and that's another thing. That's what I wanted to talk about too, bro. There are literally fake jobs now. Our parents be talking about get a job. Do you know how many 80% of job listings are fucking fake?
Yeah.
They're not real.
Yeah, the machine is taking over, and
like,
it's just totally fake.
Okay, they're either scam jobs. You know how many jobs I done applied to that seem legit, but they ended up being scam jobs. In other words, they weren't what they said they were on whatever site. The job is not paying as high, or like it's a scam. It's an MLM. It's an MLM, bro. It's a pyramid scheme. Sorry, I'm looking over here, bro. It's like 2 birds ganging up on a squirrel. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, bro, that's wild. It's really anyway. These jobs is fake. These jobs is literally it's either that, or what'll happen is they'll have all these listings, right? Look up any job. Look up any job right now. Look up a type of job, whatever. Type it into your Google, right? While you're listening to this video, type it into your Google, whatever job you want. And I guarantee what will pop up, you will see a list of jobs, right? But if you look closely at these list of jobs and see who posted that listing, it will say some crazy job site that you probably never heard of. Or it'll say some job site posted it. Even LinkedIn, Indeed will do this sometimes, right? What will happen is it'll be some crazy job site that posted this job. But then when you go to the actual company's website, that listing is nowhere to be fucking found. So in other words, for all the people that's just applying on these job sites and shit, nigga, the company ain't seeing that because that's not even a real position. And another thing is that even if it is on the company website, they are putting positions as open and available to be hired and hiring to make it seem like to investors and stockholders and shit that their company is growing. Their companies are not growing. It's all a fucking facade. These listings are not real. You will not get hired. And if you do get hired, it's probably seasonal, they're temporary. If you do get hired, you got lucky. They only gonna hire 1 or 2 people. Because it's thousands of people competing for the same jobs. Anyway, bro, I just had to rant about that shit, bro. Like, I promise, this channel is not gonna be all about jobs and shit like that. I'm gonna talk about a lot of different stuff, but it's just gonna be stuff that I am going through, stuff that I have been like just thinking about recently, bro. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Why are you following me? I don't remember putting you on follow. Maybe I pressed the wrong button. That does happen. Something big's up here. Okay. That's an elaborate little crevasse. A crevasse. Okay. I didn't even know that was there. Oh, there's a swampy. Well, shit. I guess we'll go down this way on the other side of this obby and see if there's Ankies over there. Jeez, I've never been so dry on an Anki before. Are you fuck? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! It's a low level one. I need the sail. It's hard to get those fucking sails. Those, it's hard to get those sails. Did I get it? Yes, I did. These are hard to get. Spinosaurus sail. That's so hard to get on this map. Now they have the center. The center might be able to get them, but I don't know if you can transfer them. So, anyway, we still have that bonus going on, so we'll try to keep getting more levels on this bird. It's a pretty good bird so far. Damn, I didn't know it was a real Spino. I thought it was somebody's pet. But it's low level, so it doesn't matter. Oh shit, it's a bee. Holy shit, that's a bee. No, I'm not gonna fuck with that bee. Oh Jesus, they're still following me. Fucking bees. Bees are a bitch, because I'm not on a fucking bear, so I'll get dismounted and get stunned and all kinds of shit. Alright, let's go over here. Let's kill some other shit. Oh, the bonus is gone. I guess it didn't. Remember, the goal is to find an Anki. A lousy Anki. And then I have to somehow carry it back all the way to fuck over there. Hello. Don't hurt me. I'm a harmless birdie. Don't need a pig yet. Sometime later, maybe. Okay, so that guy's oh, look at that cool pinky. It's not that high level, but it's pretty cool looking. It's a pinky thing. like a car now. 192. That's not bad. I have a saddle for these guys, but nobody ever uses them. I'm just gonna leave it. I like them. The thing is, the problem is you can take them in a dungeon and use them to fight, but they're veggies. They're vegetarian. Looks like this thing can't push you away like it used to. It used to be able to push you away. No problem. More aloes. Aloe action. Theory's trying to kill him. 2 theories there. I can go for the theories. No, I can't because I don't have stamina. I have to relax. Let's dump some of this. Alright. Well, Ankies and Dodies usually hang around the mountain. That's usually what they're good for. My saddle's doing pretty good. Hasn't broken on me. Heal up a bit. Geez, I wish I didn't have to smell that fucking paint next door all night. Because that's what it looks like. Looks like they, It'll be gone by tomorrow, but it's still nasty. Anyway, let's see. We still got those guys. Those should be low level, I think. Yeah. Well, still no Anki. The whole point is to get an Anki. Damn it! I need to get metal. I need to start gathering massive amounts of metal, and you can only do that with an Anki. I mean, really. There's mountains on this side over here. I suppose I could try to find some over here. On the other side of this swamp, there's a small mountain that does have metal over here. There's a snake. Yeah, like sometimes you don't even get the toxin. There's supposed to be like you kill a snake, you're supposed to get their venom or toxin. And most of the time I notice you just don't get it. Yeah, see, like right there, I'm supposed to get some toxin. Or the snake venom. instead, I'm going to try to chop it. Okay, that gave me 240. You find a snail, kill it manually unless you have like a tiger or something like that can gather chitin well. Then you could do it with that. But if you kill the thing, don't eat it with the bird. Just use your manual weapon because the bird won't gather as much as your weapon, your hatchet. Still not getting it. Sometimes it'll drop a bag, but like I said, it's rare. I've killed several snakes. Oh, there it is. There's 2 of them. Nobody beats my babies. My battle birds are supreme. They don't have a lot of weight, but damn. Let's get that up. See? So what happened is I was on the bird and I got attacked by a crocodile. The small one that can lunge at you. That's what they're designed to do. So anyway, there was a hill over here. I think I forgot where it was. It's a small hill. And I remember it not having so many trees. So I don't think this is the hill, but it did have... Go up. It did have metal. Here it is. There it is. I got it. Alright, so... Let me take a break up here, get some stam. We'll play another thing. Yeah. Yeah, the kid's right. He's experiencing what I experienced in the beginning of my life. But it just wasn't so bad because I did get a couple of jobs in computing. I got a couple of short contracts. One, the company dissolved because they lost a contract to a competitor, and the competitor didn't hire me in. And the other one, let's see. And the other one, it was just a short contract, like 6 months or something, 8 months. And that's it. That was computer programming. They kept trying to sell you, you want to be a contractor because you learn more, you get more experience, blah, 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 blah. But it's only for the people who are willing to lie on the fucking resume. The people who don't care, they'll say whatever it takes to get the job. That's what it's for. Anyway, this is a new guy. Maniptical. I don't know. He's too advanced, man. He's too advanced. Okay. The truth, warehouse jobs are hard and aren't hiring aren't hiring. It's hell. Okay.
What's good, y'all? I just got off work.
Warehouse jobs are bitch. I've done them to stay
I know
alive.
I'm getting old. I'm starting to drink coffee in the morning.
Yeah, they're bitch.
But I wanted to talk to y'all right quick. Just give me a second. I'm going to settle in and then we're going to talk. working at a warehouse is one of the hardest jobs that isn't hiring. And that may sound crazy, that may sound stupid, but I'm telling you, me and one of my coworkers was just at work not too long ago talking about how they gave us this big, thick ass packet. This a thick packet, and all it is about the company and how they need people, and there's a flyer on here that says they're hiring. I'm shredding this. I'm shredding it because what's the point in me even spreading the word about this? Y'all are not hiring. It's cap. I sat up here and watched you with my own eyes deny somebody. You denied one of my homeboys as well. I tried to get him a job. My homeboy been out of a job for a year, and he don't got no felony, no misdemeanors, nothing on his record. Y'all denied him. Y'all denied him. I'm shredding that. Why they're not hiring, I have no idea. That's a great question. I know with a warehouse job, there's so much turnover. Like, people are constantly quitting because they can't deal with the labor, specifically of the like lifting and the environment. Like, it does get stressful. A lot of people can't handle it. In my specific warehouse job, we do distribution for McDonald's. So all the ranch, barbecue, sweet, sour sauce you be getting from McDonald's, the boxes, Happy Meal boxes, the wraps, the Big Mac, all that, it comes from this specific warehouse that I work at. And there's 4 different parts to my job that you could choose from. You could either work in the freezer and deal with like the nuggets and the cold stuff. You could deal with that and be an order picker in the freezer, or you could be an order picker in dry and deal with all the stuff that's in dry, like the Happy Meal boxes, the dressing, sauces, wraps, cups, stuff like that. Or you could do what I'm doing, which is I'm a forklift driver and I unload and load trucks. Forklift drivers that where I'm working at get paid more money than the rest of the people there. Or 4, you become a manager that does all of it. He's in every department, okay? I'm the 3rd person on the totem pole, so I'm a forklift driver, and I sometimes do order picks, but it's rare. It's rare. Now, why they're not hiring or say they're hiring, but then they don't hire, I don't know. In my opinion, I just think they have enough people. They don't want to pay no more money. And they got to meet a quota. Simple as that. I know how quotas work. Once they meet a quota, they start doing like a cap on everything. Like, they don't hire nobody till next year, or when people start quitting, retiring, or at the beginning of the year when people done quit, retired, things of this sort. But the thing about it is, a warehouse job, like, it is hard labor. It is. Depending on what type of warehouse job you're in. I know for this one in the morning that I'm about to go to now, it is hard labor. But the one I just got off of work doing, it's nothing compared to what I'm about to walk into this morning. Why they don't hire and they have such a high turnover, and I just think it's because they met the quota, or they just don't want to hire. To my understanding. My other thing to my understanding is they're not hiring y'all or anybody that is trying to get a job because in their mind, they already have their workers, their set workers. That's one. Number 2, in their mind, they're trying to get people that they already know and have an established relationship in this company. And a lot of companies do that. They rather get their friends or their homies into the company. Yeah. That's just how it works. I don't know why it's like that, y'all. I don't understand. Because I just sat up here. I told y'all a couple weeks ago that was last week, actually. I told y'all I watched with my own eyes. My own eyes. Okay. Oh, my hair got stuck on both my glasses. Not the Cartiers, but I watched with my own eyes. They denied this dude, and he suited, dressed to impress, resume in his hand, and it looked laminated. I ain't never seen somebody bring a resume with and it's laminated, like in a folder. Like, I've never seen that. Y'all denied him, but yet my boss brings his homeboy that I guess they went to high school together. Dog ain't got no experience. Yeah. Dude ain't never worked in a factory setting. Has never been a manager. Yet he's finna get salary pay with no experience. When there's a couple of workers just like me that been there for a hot minute that probably deserve a promotion, but ain't gonna get it because his homie got it.
Yeah.
I'll never understand it. And as far as companies not hiring, my 2 cents to that, oh my eye hurt. My 2 cents to that with jobs not hiring, it's gonna get to a point where people gonna start either going on strike or people gonna start rioting. I'm telling you. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. People are gonna start, and I hate to say it, but people are low-key in desperate need. And when you hungry and in desperate need for something, people are willing to go the extra mile to do anything to get that done. I'm telling you. Oh man, I'm tired. I can't even wrap my mind around it. I seriously can't. So bad. Like, I am truly blessed to have jobs, but when I see shit like that, it pisses me off because they do stuff like this and then hide their hand as if they don't know what they're doing. Bro, y'all know what y'all doing. And no, I'm not finna share this packet that y'all gave us. Talking about put it on your social media. No. For what? For what? All I'm gonna do is waste my time, and then you're just gonna hire who you want to hire anyway. Number 3, you're gonna end up putting more work on the people that's already here, just like y'all do to me now. I can get done with my work by a certain time. Told y'all I'm supposed to be leaving at a certain time anyway. Oh my eye. I'm supposed to be leaving at a certain time anyway. But every time I get done, y'all always want to try to throw more work on somebody. Like, no, I'm not finna go help Joe Schmo because he's incapable or not capable enough of getting his work done. I'm not finna go help. No. Because then when I bring up, well, y'all gonna give me a raise, it's, oh no, we can't do. Okay, then stop asking me to do more work than what I'm already doing. I don't understand that part neither. And then get mad. Like, how you gonna get mad because I'm not about to do more work that you're asking of me without a pay raise? I'm not about to go help Joe Schmo because they can't get their work done or they move too slow. And because I'm a good worker and I move fast, I gotta go help them. No. Then I should be a leader. I should be in some type of lead position then, if that's the case. But every time you talk like that, jobs don't want to they don't want to give you no more money than what you already getting paid.
That's not good.
You know?
Oh,
but yet you want me to do more work. So we got to meet in the middle. It ain't gonna be no, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, and then nothing. No, we're not doing that. And I'm telling y'all, pretty soon, either I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna go full fledged with my with YouTube. That's man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I don't know. Your boy want to take a leap of faith for real, cause doing this, it ain't it.
Wow. See, young people, man, I'm telling you, they're discouraged as fuck. You know, my generation and the generation before, we suffered in silence. We didn't say anything. We didn't speak up. If we did, it was just like a little bit here and there to just a vent. Now with the social media, with YouTube and all that, people can be absolutely directly expressive. And holy shit, guys. Holy shit, are they expressive. It's just sad, you know, that all this is transpiring. Damn, that paint is annoying. Jesus. It smells like shit. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got an Ascended Basilosaurus saddle. 81.6, which means I could potentially max out the saddle. Wow, I didn't even know I got it. I must have got it from killing with one of the alphas without knowing it or something. Cool. That's really valuable, believe it or not. At least it was when in the beginning of the game. Nah, that's awesome. I'm glad I got it. We're gonna come down here and put that stuff away. Put that away. Okay, so we're gonna. What's this? I don't know why I got it. Anyway, oh, I even got a helmet. I needed a helmet. Where's my blueprints? I have a spot for blueprints. There we are. Oh, I got a Bassie saddle. That's really good. 81.6. So you max out your crafting potential. You put all your points into crafting, and then you craft it, and you have a chance of making a better one. And then you can get that up there to like 100 and something. I forgot what. But that means that the Bassie would be basically almost invulnerable. It would take virtually no damage whatsoever when it gets hurt. It's fiber, metal. I mean, that's pretty cheap. Wow, I didn't think I'd be doing Bassies. I consolidated Bassies on this map, but I don't know if those guys are still doing their thing. Let's just get that out of there. So just put all this shit away. And oh, let me do another video. See, it's an hour and 9 minutes. I might just go over a little bit if I can find a short one. Let's see. What you doing, brother? What are you? 9,000. 9 point. Okay.
Are essential oils better at eliminating?
Monty, and welcome back to the channel. My fault if I'm a little too close in y'all face. But look, these are a couple of the things that, you know, I had to sacrifice working these jobs.
Doing multiple jobs.
So let's get into it. One thing I had to sacrifice that I hate is my time. My time is spent more working. Granted, I'm making money. You feel me? Like, I get it. But your time is so valuable. And a lot of people don't understand why your time is valuable. And I'm going to tell you. Nobody wants to spend the rest of their life working. No, nobody in this world does. Okay? Nobody. Like, I want to build a life for myself and my family to where we in a better position, which is why I go so hard and I grind so hard. But I'm telling y'all, working these jobs, it puts so much stress on your body. It takes so much time away from you with your family. Damn, if you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you know, I gotta make time for them. And it's so hard sometimes because when I have a day off, boy, I be ready to just go to sleep. Like, it's no I'm going out today. What we doing tonight? We going to One Oak tonight? No. I'm going to sleep. This bed and pillow finna see the One Oak tonight. For real, like, no. I'm not finna be shaking my dreads in the club. I'm finna be shaking these dreads into a pillow. Simple. Like, I had to sacrifice friends. You know what I'm saying? Because some of my friends that I was kicking it with didn't understand why I was backing off. And I told them, and they just wasn't being understanding about the situation. Like, yo, I don't mind coming to kick it with y'all and spend money. But you feel me? Sometimes you gotta prioritize what you got going on. And I had to do that. And some of my boys wasn't understanding that. They like, man, you can still come out. No, I can't, bro. And that's when I started to learn, like, bro, your mindset changing. Like, this regular, not regular, but this extra stuff you doing on the side and all this, like, I'm starting to, like, have a transition with my own life. And a lot of the people I'm surrounded by, they ain't thinking the same way as me. You know? So it's like, I had to sacrifice that. And I'm like, bro, it sucked because these is my boys. Like, these is some dudes I done grew up with. So it sucked when, like, you kind of got to separate yourself from what you already know. You know what I'm saying? So that was hard. That was hard because I had lost so many homies, like, just during my grind. And it's whatever now. Like, you know, the real ones gonna stay around. The ones that was, you know, the ones that stayed down, they're still around. But, you know, that's what come with it. So my time, I done lost friends, you know, sacrificing low key, and I hate it, but I sacrifice my health in a sense because I'm working all these hours. I barely have time to eat, for real. So there's been days where all I had ate for the whole day was some light, like, I don't know, probably water and a sandwich. or something like that, or some quick, maybe like Jello, applesauce, something light, bro. There's been days where I ain't ate nothing for the whole day because I'm tired. By the end of the week, like, then I still gotta go get groceries. I still gotta have time to sleep. Like, sacrificing sleep was another big one. So eating, sleeping, my friends, family. I ain't got no time to spend, and that part's with time, but I ain't got no time to spend time with my family, really sit down and talk, have a conversation without being like, all right, man, I'm gonna catch up with you, I gotta go to work. I'm sick of that, bro. I'm sick of that. Which is why over time, I started just taking time off from the jobs. Like, and a lot of y'all was trolling, talking about, aren't you supposed to be at work? Hell no. No, I'm not. I'm taking time off. But since you so in my business, let me tell you about yourself.
My business.
You feel me? So it's like that. So for anybody that's considering working 3 jobs, it is some things you are gonna have to sacrifice. You're gonna lose people on the way. That's just how it worked. Cause I know I did, and it sucked. But I had to put my life back into perspective of why I'm doing it. And the friends thing, you know, the real ones gonna understand you. They gonna understand. You know, they ain't gonna be like, oh man, you faking. Or, oh man, he loafing now. Like, they ain't gonna talk to you like that. They're not gonna tell you that you feel like you better than us. How, bro? How do I feel like I'm better than you? Because I'm trying to better my situation that you're not in? Because are you gonna give me money? No. Like, that's what I'm saying though. Like, it's weird. So when people talk to you like that, it's cool. They wasn't supposed to be part of your life no more. This is a new journey that you on. And that's okay. That's what life does. Life, that's what it do. That's just, look at you. For the people that's in high school, when you leave high school, some of these people you was kicking it with and was cool with in high school, they're gonna fall off. Okay, I'm telling you, because I had it happen to me. You're gonna lose people that you talk to. You're gonna lose, some may lose friends, some may get closer. You're gonna lose people. Like, some people, I hate to say it, but some people are going to leave this earth earlier than what they're supposed to be. And I hate it because one of my homies did, and it was by accident. He got in a car accident. But he gone now. He was supposed to go to college, had a full ride scholarship for football. He gone now.
Oh wow.
I had another homie die. He got shot because somebody was jealous of him. He was in college. Gone. R.P. J. Lee. R.P. Hart. I miss Hart every day, bro. This was somebody that was pushing me to even do this. Telling me, bro, you need to rap, bro. You hard. Always pushing me. Now, I may not have been the best at football. I was nice at basketball, though. I ain't gonna lie. But I might not have been the best at football. He was, though. But for somebody to see something in me that I didn't see before, until I started, like, really tapping into the passions of what I'm doing, and seeing that, like, oh, man, I can do something with this. And that person gone, it sucked. It sucked, bro. But this is something that I had to sacrifice for. I don't have time for nothing. That's cool. I'm locked in with the money. And it paid off. I lost friends. That's cool. I got new ones that like the same things that I like. Want to do the same things that I want to do. Want to pursue entrepreneurship. Some are already doing it. I have no time with my family. Now I do. I transitioned. I'm taking time off. I'm spending time with them.
We're going for it. See what
Simple.
What stuff we can kill.
Instead of not eating, I am eating. I'm gonna take time for myself. Stay healthy. Cause that's not healthy, bro. It's not.
Working 50 jobs.
It's not at all. Another thing.
Oh, an Anki. Oh, it's low level.
Something else that you're gonna have to sacrifice is having to deal with people that you may not want to deal with. Such as when you get a job, you're gonna have coworkers that you don't like. You're gonna have all of these things. You have to carry yourself a certain way and know why you're doing these things. You know why you're working. You don't have to associate with nobody. You can stay to yourself, because I know I do. I know I do. I know how people operate. I know how people work. Some people only want to come around you to see what they can take from you. That's what people do.
One down.
And when I peep that type of energy, I back off. Nah, we ain't doing that. That's why I stay to myself. I'm not an introvert or anything, but if push come to shove, I will become that, because I know how people are. People are so envious. People are so just want whatever you have. When everything that you're doing or trying to achieve and then you finally get, they could have did the same thing, but they used their time to do something else. You used your time to invest in yourself. You used your time to go for what you like. Go for things that you want to do and pursue in life. You did that. But because they didn't and they see you got it, now they want to take from you. Hell no, bro. Nah, we're not doing that. No. So with all that being said, those are some of the things that I had to sacrifice to work these jobs. Having no time, especially with my family, my woman, my health, in a sense, because some days I wasn't eating, or if I was eating, it was very unhealthy, especially at night. All of these things. My mentality was messed up for most nights because I'm pissed that I'm here. I'm pissed that I was in a situation of what I was in. All of these things. These are the things that I sacrificed.
Yeah. Nothing's free. He's right. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't have a mentality of success because I was abused and I was distracted. Not just with video games like this. I didn't invest. I didn't know what I was doing. Nobody trained me. Nobody really backed me up, per se. So I was just prone to do whatever, you know. And the thing is, I fell for the same program everybody else did. The difference is that some people make it in and they do a really good career and they're just fantastic that way. And others don't. Others are like, shit, you know. They go out there and they got to hustle and grind and it's all show business. What's that saying, that old saying? No business like show business. Remember the song? That's what it is out there. It's all show business. And the reality is, if a man has to work 3 jobs to stay alive, the truth is, he's a fucking slave. I worked 1 job at the most. I was never able to get 2 jobs going. They, you know, I would ask about it, and they would just put their noses up in the air and deny me. So, you know. Oh, 240. Nah, I'm not gonna kill fucking kill them. The problem with Carnos is that they're very squishy. They're very, very squishy. Oh, I should have healed my boy. Oh, my boy's dying. He's dying. Really bad. Oh, shit. He's dying really, really bad. That Carno must have a high health. Okay, is he chasing me? That's what I need to know, but let me heal a little bit. Yeah, I guess the other ones kind of beat the hell out. I only have a primitive saddle. If I had like at least a 50-point, 80-point saddle, this guy would be almost invulnerable. Alright. And he's only got 4,000 health. Normally, with all the damage he can do, he doesn't need anything much. Normally, if I wanted to tame Carnos, I'd fly over, pick it up with a wyvern, and drop it in a trap. You know, or bring a boat by and trap him in the boat. You know, make the boat out of metal. But, yeah, it's not worth it. It's just a Carno. Unless you get a real good Carno saddle, but, you know, it's a Carno. It's not a Rex. It's like a sub-Rex. You know what I mean? It's not going to do much for you. Anyway, I'm just trying to heal. Preferably before that thing gets over here. Come on. Come on. Alright, so far we got just a little bit there. We got enough to try to do some basic stuff. Okay. So we're going to take some of this off of you and put it on you and try to heal the shit out of you. And we're going to go up this way. I'm going to get some vision of what's going on here because I don't want to get caught unaware because there is something close by. The Utis are nasty fuckers. They will screw you. Yeah, that's really close. I'm better off just running past him. Because I'm actually less afraid of the Carno that just almost killed me than I am that. Okay, here's a Megatherium. Same thing here. I would pick them up and put them. Oh, that's a 72. Alright, let's go over here. There's an iceberg over here. What are you? I used to be able to get up here. Can I get up here now? Doesn't? Well, on the side maybe. There we go. There we go. I don't want to wind up in the ocean. Kind of got to take a piss. It's going well. Oh, it's at 224. Wow. That's a good one. That's a good bird. But I don't think I'm going to consolidate birds. I'm just going to use them up and get rid of them. Okay, so hopefully later I can make some better things here. Let's go ahead and heal you up. You're too damaged. Anyway, yeah, it's rough. And he's just going into some of the topics that I lived. I worked in the warehouse. I know how it is. And I was lucky I was on the floor and they gave me a sub-management position called a cycle counter, which is like an inventory clerk. And the thing is that, you know, ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, it is nepotism. I got lucky because back then, when I was younger, there were more jobs. Now, corporations are just cutting corners everywhere. So are people. People are going to cut their spending at a corporate level and at an individual level. And it's going to get tighter and tighter. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to live, make sure you have a backup plan to live out of your vehicle. I don't give a shit what your vehicle is. It could be anything. You find out how to live in your vehicle. There's videos online that will show you how to live in your vehicle. And you start watching them and learning and figuring it out. I did it for a week. It was too hot in there. But now I have plans to make a special machine that will bring air in with 3 USB fans and circulate the hot air out and get the cool air in. And that will help immensely. You know, if I did it before, I can do it again. But it's not something you would prefer to do simply because it is kind of taxing a little bit. It really is. Yeah. Probably finish killing off that one down there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll do another episode after I get situated here. Thank you. Take care.